بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شكرا للزميل خالد ياسين. إذا مشاهدينا متابعينا في كل مكان عبر قنوات البين سبورت، نأتيكم هنا من البرنابيو في لقاء يجمع ما بين ريال مدريد أمام لاس بالماس. لقاء كبير لا شك في ذلك، يجمع اليوم ريال مدريد في ظل وجود عدد كبير من غيابات بالجملة بالنسبة لريال مدريد. من خلال هذا اللقاء نذكر يعني كيلور نافاس، بيل، راموس، رودريغيز، كارفاخال، بنزيما، واخيرا اربيلو، والذي لديه سالفة كبيرة جدا سيتحدث عنها بكل تأكيد من خلال هذا اللقاء. لكن اليوم المتصدر الملكي ريال مدريد يأتي في مواجهة صاحب المركز ال18 لدينا لاس بالماس بتشكيلة أعتقد بأنها متوازنة بالنسبة للسيد رافا بينيتيز، لأن هذه هي الأسماء المتوفرة والتي أعتقد تحمل الكثير من العبق، وتحمل الكثير من الابتكار، وأيضا تكفي بوجود أكيد كريس رونالدو الدون من خلال هذه التشكيلة. لدينا للمرة الأولى يأتي في أول لقاء رسمي لدينا حارس المرمى كيكو كاسيا، والذي تحدثت عنه الصحافة الإسبانية قبل هذا اللقاء وعنونت ربما الآس لدينا بلاهورة دي كاسيا بأن هي ساعة كاسيا أو حان وقت كاسيا. واعتقد بأن لدينا أيضا سانتياغو خيميلاتري حكم هذا اللقاء الذي يعلن انطلاقة هذه المباراة ما بين ريال مدريد ولاس بالماس من خلال الجولة العاشرة من الليغة الإسبانية. مدريد يتصدر مشاهدينا متابعينا في كل مكان برصيد 21 نقطة، ولدينا لاس بالماس في المركز ال18 برصيد 6 نقاط. اليوم أعتقد بأن مدريد محظوظ شوي. لماذا؟ لأن بكل هذه الأسماء التي تغيب وأنت تواجه لاس بالماس أعتقد بأن الأمور ممتازة، وإن كانت الأسماء الموجودة قادرة أن تفوز على فرق أكبر بكثير من لاس بالماس بوجود نجوم مثل مودريتش وإيسكو ورونالدو وغيرها من الأسماء. لكن كيكو كاسيا في حراسة مرمى ريال مدريد هكذا يأتي برافا بينيتيز بهذه الأسماء. لدينا دانييلو في الجهة اليمنى 23، فران، ناتشو.
Que con esta camiseta tendrá que aprender a hacer las dos funciones.
They got back from Porto over the summer, come back, and the Brazilian. It's given that sort of extra bite to the midfield for Benitez, very much likes. Also positive is that Kesse has also come back after his injury, got the minutes that he was craving for, which his agent said he needed. And to be fair, he's performing well. Modric on the ball to Marcelo. Cruz and Isco. Once again the fullback continuing his run forward. Be a long day for players such as David. And the last right back. Once again with Danilo, former Porto, another former Porto player, looking to skip past Javi Garrido. Experienced defender Garrido. Spells, well, came through the Real Sociedad youth system and has had spells in England with Manchester City and Norwich City. So Isco, they're both Manchester City and Arsenal rumoured to be keeping tabs on him because he's not happy that when basically there's a full Madrid squad, he ain't going to get a game. It's a great chance. Isco's come in the back and very, very quickly Real Madrid opening the scoring. Isco finding a gaping hole in the Las Palmas defence and taking absolutely no trouble in beating Javi Varas. Nothing that Varas can do about that, really. It's not a great clearance from Varas, but it's then given away. And a nice little diagonal pass there for Isco to leave the Las Palmas keeper absolutely helpless. 1-0. I think it was Modric with the pass. So that's exactly the sort of start Real Madrid would have been looking forward to. A side that last time they were here, actually, if you saw before the game, received 7 goals in the Santiago Bernabéu stadium. Bigas was in a few problems there, former Mallorca player at Las Palmas. Jonathan Vieira. He's one of the players most likely to, especially given that Rujo is on the bench today. Players got over 20 goals in their promotion. Offside is up, says Mr. Latre. I tell a lie, it's Casemiro who puts the pass through. Valued because of his defensive work by Benitez, but showing he's got a bit more about him. Excellent assist. It's going to be a throw-in for Las Palmas. It's a really quiet atmosphere in the Bernabéu at the moment. But Madrid playing things around nicely there. Marcelo looks to get through. And Las Palmas struggling at the moment. There's Rafa Benitez, the Madrid coach. Basically said yesterday that he wasn't going to take any risks with the injured player. Didn't give too many secrets away about who may could be recovering for the game against Paris Saint-Germain. There's Quique Setién, who in his day was an absolutely outstanding footballer. Played for Atletico Madrid, but quite happy playing in for Logroñés and Racing Santander. Really stylish winger, stroke forward. Spent the last 6 years coaching Lugo and doing a good job with them in the second division, but this is his first chance in the top flight. He replaced Paco Herrero. I think was rather harshly sacked after match day 9. Las Palmas lost 4-0 away to Getafe. But Paco Herrera had taken them to promotion last year, so to only give him 9 weeks with a squad that hasn't had a lot of money spent on it. As Isco puts that one across, seemed a little bit harsh on Paco. Simon wanted that one a little bit more. Marcelo there. So Real Madrid top of the table, 21 points. As Barcelona from their first 9 matches. Has to be said though that Barca aren't looking particularly. They're not looking like the Barca who won the league last year. Well, that has to be said a year ago. Barca weren't looking like the Barca who won the league last year. But Madrid just looking a bit more confident, a bit more fluid. Barcelona not at the best at the moment. And they say they've got a tricky afternoon later on where they go and play Getafe. Certainly a place where you could theoretically drop a couple of points. Move on from Jesse. Unbeaten so far in the league this year, Real Madrid. 3 draws have taken points off them. Sporting away, Atletico Madrid away. And at home to Malaga. There you go, 10 minutes gone, 1-0. Isco's goal in the 4th minute, separating the sides. Las Palmas trying to get a little bit of control into things. It's with Garrido, moves into the middle with Roque and Vicente working hard. Here is Hernan. Vicente Gomez dropping deep for Jonathan Vieira. Vicente again, and just in front of the 2 central defenders. That's worked nicely, worked out wide. It's Hernan. A little bit optimistic there, but he's barged his way through Casemiro. And Garrido to Jonathan Vieira, to the one most likely to. Plays that one into Jose. Back inside to Hernan. Moving it around quite nicely, working any opportunities. Las Palmas, decent work from Real Madrid, just getting extra men back to cover. It's one of the things that Benitez has certainly brought to the side this season. Some people are complaining that he's over-defensive, but it has to be said that last year, soft goals. Hang on a second. El Sar. Very nearly getting through there, Nabil El Sar. Nacho stopping him. So last season's silly goals probably Real Madrid the title. This season so far they've only conceded 3. Combination of Keylor Navas and greater defensive security in general. Cruz wins that one back. Back down the other end, Real Madrid. Here's Luka Modric. Varas does very well to save. It's a danger, isn't it? You can play quite well, but you lose your concentration, and against Real Madrid, bad things can happen to you. It's another good ball in. Cristiano unmarked in the penalty area. 2-0 to Real Madrid. Well, it didn't clear the lines after that last attack. There, Ronaldo. With that rather particular celebration. Doubles Real Madrid's lead. Very, very easy. To be fair, Las Palmas have already played in the Camp Nou. And they only lost 2-1. They played quite well there as well. But once again, poor defending. I think it might be Simon who breaks the offside on the far side, and then Ronaldo's just able to get in behind the centre half. He knows he's not offside. It's not particularly great marking by Bigas, and easy for Real Madrid. It does look remarkably orange though, Christy, to be said. It's not been that sunny in Madrid for the last week or two, I can tell you. Anyhow, 2-0 to Real Madrid, 15 minutes yet to be completed. Las Palmas. They've come a long way. I get the feeling it's going to be a long 90 minutes in the Santiago Bernabéu. Last time they were here, they conceded 7 goals. Well, so far after 14 minutes, they've conceded 2. From Marcelo to dispossess El Sar. The problem for Quique Setien's side is they're second from bottom at the moment, just 6 points from 10 games. Well, this is their 10th game, just 6 points and 1 victory. And they started very promisingly. So they were a bit unlucky against Barcelona. They did a great performance to come back to draw 3-3 against Celta Vigo, a result that sounds okay, but when you bear in mind that they played quite a while with just 9 men, becomes a bit special. So, but their last away match saw them beaten 4-0 in Getafe. So it was 0-0 last weekend. Before that, they were beaten 2-0 by Eibar. Amazingly, their win came at home to Sevilla. We're just starting to turn it on a wee bit, Sevilla, at the moment. They see it again. Absent marked Cristiano. Way too easy for him. And his 8th goal of the season. Once again goes down to El Sar. Good work from Nacho. Does well to keep his feet actually as well after El Sar gave him a pretty powerful back. Marcelo can't keep that one in. And the captain's armband today, and they're focusing on the Las Palmas dugout. One of the last legends of Spanish football, Juan Carlos Valerón, the thin man, El Flaco as he was known. 40 years old, almost certainly going to be his last appearance in this ground. If he gets on, of course. If he gets on with anything possible to do with Jesse. Whips that ball over and wide. New haircut for the Madrid forward. Apparently he posted it on his Instagram account yesterday. It's a nice little back heel. It's with Vicente. Madrid quite happy to sit back, fill the spaces. They see the midfield nicely lined out. 5 across the middle, 4 in defence at the moment. That can drop. They can drop back and change that a wee bit if need to be. Jonathan Vieira's got into space, and Kiko Casilla at 2 attempts keeps out his effort. Well, Casilla making his league debut for Real Madrid. Called into action there. Down low and quite close to him. He does well there, the former Espanyol. Good work from Jonathan Vieira. And straight back down the other end is Cristiano. Might fancy his chance of adding to his tally of goals, the Portuguese striker today. Vicente does well. It's not a bad ball in there from Simon, but once again Madrid clearing without too many problems. And it's Nacho getting another start. It's not let anyone down while Ramos has been out, and today Rafa Benitez just choosing to rest Pepe. El Sa looks to get of it once again, though. Too easy for Casilla. Good work from Javi Garrido, opening up on the left channel. Marcelo. Once again looking for Jesse down that line. He's just got it over the back of Simon. David Simon. Cruz looking for Danilo. Doesn't find him when it comes back to the Brazilian fullback. Good work there from Garrido. Cruz. Isco doing well there. Good battling by Vicente. Vicente Gomez. He's one of the more talented players in the last squad, but he's one of those who also apparently frustrates the home supporters because he can on occasions be a wee bit irregular. Free kick for Las Palmas. Cruz just pushing forward. Pressure from Ronaldo, and it just forces Varas to be very alert thereafter. A little bit of sloppy play there from Javi Garrido. There's a chance. Jesse looks to make the run, but it's cut out by the Las Palmas defence. Artiles doing a good job there. just moving the ball around a bit with Marcelo. Jesse again. Certainly lost a bit of weight. He was recovering from his injury. Certainly his first couple of months back after injury was looking a little bit heavier than he is now. Aithami might have just been bundled off the ball there, but keeps his feet. And Ronaldo pulls it back to Cruz, who looks to thread that one through on the diagonal. It was well met by Vigas. Varane. And that's a little bit optimistic from Casemiro, and it will go out for a throw-in. 25 minutes nearly in the Santiago Bernabéu so far. So good for Real Madrid. Nearly 2 goals to nil. Isco in the 4th minute. Cristiano in the 14th, if I can read my writing. Is Modric. Picks out Cruz. Marcelo. I think you're going to see a lot of him pushing forward today. Danilo's got acres of space on the right. If Isco can pick him out, he couldn't. Palmas looking to bring it away. But good battling from Isco to win it back. This time he does find Danilo. So the 1-2 with Cristiano. Pardon me. Looks as that hit the Las Palmas defender's stomach. Everyone in the ground up asking for a penalty. Let's have a look again. Well, it's actually hits Javi Garrido's arm, but his arm is right over his chest there. Quique Setién not very pleased by what he's seeing by the looks of things. It's a bit of nothing ball, but it's well won there by Hernan. Casemiro. Modric. It's a nice play. Out to Marcelo. Got a chance to cross this one into the penalty area. Aithami clears, but only as far as Cruz. Rafael Varane. Oh, that's lovely work from Jesse Rodriguez. Good save from Vara. Still not clear. Marcelo puts it over. Good football from Real Madrid. Look at this lovely turn from Jesse. Just skips unchallenged as well, not to get brought down actually. And then Varas with his trailing leg. Could so easily have been 3-0. Marcelo. And here's Danilo. Referee's given a free kick Las Palmas. I don't think it's a penalty, I have to say. I'm not quite sure what he's given here though. So I guess the ball there. Aithami. And has he given handball? Which would be a little bit harsh. And it's not a penalty. Las Palmas trying to play the ball out from the back and just giving it away. Here's Modric in space, careless from the visitors. Here's Isco. Bit of space as well for Isco. Looks at the far post. Cristiano. Oof. And David Simon, after getting a lucky drop of the ball there, clears that along the line where Nabil El-Thar gets brought down. Hernan. Approaching the half hour, 2-0 to Real Madrid. Javi Garrido, seen quite a lot of the ball, the full-back. Vicente is playing it short, gets it back, needs a few options. Hasn't really got any other than Hernan and El Sar. And Simon pushing forward as well. There's a chance for Las Palmas. El Sar, Varane in the right place to complete the clearance. That's going to be booking. Look at that chance here. No offside against Nabil El Sar. As well, actually needed just someone to attack the near post. Jose William was looking to get there. And there it's Hernan who gets the first booking of the game. Rafa Benitez just having a couple of words with Danilo down on this near side. There you go, Hernan Santana. '25-year-old central midfielder. Danilo. Cristiano just drops short. That's with Modric. Lovely skill there by Marcelo. Gets past El Sar. He's got David Simon in front of him. Got his cross, well, half in, forcing a corner. Little sombrero, as they call that in Spain. Cruz will take the corner. Jesse. Alvarez has sent it long. Casilla also come out of his area a good long way. It's interesting William Jose gets a start today for Las Palmas. Joined from Zaragoza, hasn't quite lived up to expectations so far. But obviously I think the way that they're looking to play, aiming for somebody who can try and hold the ball up and work on their own up front. So they've moved the ball around reasonably nicely at Las Palmas, but without really looking very threatening. Varane comes in to complete the clearance. Las Palmas recover possession. Confirmation of the goals, 4 and 14, Isco and Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Javi Garrido. I think there's an offside there. It's Jonathan Vieira. He's got Modric looking to cover him. Vieira fancies himself for speed, but he's not that quick. Jesse's quite quick and he's got space in front of him. Jesse Rodriguez. Still Jesse Rodriguez into space. Oh, what a good save from Javi Varas. Brilliant work from Jesse. And a fantastic save to deny Isco. Back at the other end, Kiko Casilla comes out to claim. Does really well there. He's looking for Cristiano perhaps, but Isco in second, coming in the second line. It's a good contact on it, and Varas, to be fair, his career with Sevilla and Celta should have earned him enough respect already, but he's performing very well today. Couldn't do anything about Isco's opener or Cristiano's second. Very slow out of the blocks, Las Palmas. And you do get the feeling that although they're knocking it around quite nicely, they're just the sort of team that Madrid can pick off sort of at will. To Vicente. Good interception. Isco working back in defence now. Cruz just plays it to Nacho. Modric. Danilo. Once again, Jesse turns his man with consummate ease. Swap wings for the last few minutes, him and Isco. Picked up Cristiano. We're going to have a pop at goal. No, he gives it back to Jesse. So coming back to the level he was showing before the cruciate knee ligament. Some people, before he did his knee ligament against Schalke in the Champions League, wondering whether he could have Spain's World Cup squad last summer before last. Cruz. Maybe the one Real Madrid player who's not having a particularly good season. He did play so many minutes last year, about 4,500. He must have then burned out. Not quite got going this time around. Great save from Varas. Once again, though, given away a little bit too easily into the channel. Let's go. Garrido wins that header. It's Vieira. Chance for Las Palmas on the break now. It's Jose. Still Jose Willian. Just the wrong side there of Roque. And in the end, though, Las Palmas forcing a corner. Ronaldo just jogs back to defend. Bielsa to take it. Here's a chance, and that's a goal for Las Palmas. Some pretty poor defending there from Real Madrid. And Aithami has scored, the central defender. No, Hernan, sorry about that one. To send the yellow-shirted hordes wild with delight. Very easy goal. Althar takes the corner. And it's Hernan who gets in just in front of Aithami, who scores. Si se puede, yes you can, sing the Las Palmas fans. Free header, just on the edge of the 6-yard box. Wasn't very good defending there from Real Madrid. Nothing that Kiko Casilla could do about it. And after having the feeling that Madrid were going to score almost at will against their rivals, well, game on. Important now for Las Palmas. Just to try and keep it tight until half-time, but maybe Madrid will just look to upper gear now. They were on cruise control. Marcelo to Isco. Scrambled clear. Jesse gets the free kick. Cruz. Possibility of a foul there from Hernan on Modric. The very fact that the player raises his arms to say nothing tends to imply sometimes that they have done something. So Madrid maybe just taking things a little bit too easy. Lack of concentration just allows Hernan to get Las Palmas back into the game. It's Garrido. That was looking for El Thar through the middle, but it was well cut out by Casemiro. Danilo. Luka Modric just brings it. 5 minutes left in the half. 2-1 to Real Madrid. As Palmas is getting a lifeline. A couple of minutes ago, Hernan with a free header from a corner. Modric again. Isco swapping places once again with Jesse. Rafael Varane once again. Modric once. Cristiano. Not really seen much of Cristiano apart from his goal, have we? That's out. Isco active in this first half. Once again, Modric just controlling things out. He's got the side reasonably well organised there. Setien, defensive line of 4-5 in the middle. But Cristiano has broken. No, he hasn't broken the offside trap. Offside against the Real Madrid striker. Not sure about that one. Unlucky there, Ronaldo. I think the lines was called that wrong. It's tend to sort of fool the eye, those sort of decisions, but didn't look off to me. Goes back to Javi Varas. If his side is still under the chance in this game, it is in great part down to the effort of the Las Palmas goalkeeper, who's made a couple of excellent saves so far. Hernan, the goal scorer, just down the channel. It's with Ronaldo. Still Ronaldo. He's got Cruz, intelligent pass from Toni Cruz to Jesse Rodriguez. Jesse makes it 3-1. Well, just stepping on the gas. And once again, Real Madrid are 2 goals to the good. Jesse Rodriguez scored last week against Celta. He's done it again against Las Palmas. Nice move. Just cuts inside here. Maybe there was a bit of a lack of cover actually, but you've still got to put the ball in the net. All he has to do really is get past Aithami and shoot. Needed somebody else to come across to close him down, which they didn't. Punished them. Second goal of the season for Jesse. So just when Las Palmas might have thought they'd have gone in with a bit of a chance at half-time. Well, how quickly football. Things can change in football. Can they get another before the break? It's with Cristiano. Modric almost getting in each other's way. Casemiro. Good work there to find Danilo. And Nacho. It's going to go back to Casilla. Quickly there, Aithami on Jesse. Jonathan Vieira, but that's good recovery. Danilo back quickly. Closing seconds of the half. Don't think there'll be any more than a minute time here. Added by Mr. Latre. Goes over the top looking for Cristiano. Well met by Bigas. And there is no injury time. There you go, 45 minutes in the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. 4 goals, 3 of them scored by the home side. Isco, Ronaldo and Jesse for Real Madrid. Hernan scoring for the visitors. I think there might be a few more goals in the second half. We'll see you after the break.
Lo que habitualmente preparamos una semana de antelación, un partido que puede ser normal en una jornada en la Liga, pues el Clásico representa un mes de trabajo a fondo. En los Clásicos pasan muchas cosas. Hay decepciones, hay alegrías, hay malestar, por qué no decirlo, hay cabreos, hay enfrentamientos entre propios jugadores o entre los jugadores de los dos equipos. Entonces estas emociones tú las tienes que captar en el partido, que no es fácil. Afortunadamente tenemos un gran equipo detrás en el cual a mí personalmente me ayudan mucho y me pueden ayudar a decidir cuáles son los mejores planos a pinchar. Tú puedes contar una historia a partir de un partido de fútbol, evidentemente, y tú vas desarrollando la historia a medida que el juego va creciendo. Si tú pinchas muchas reacciones una detrás de otra, puedes transmitir una emoción.
If Cristiano gets out of the way. Done well since another signing from Las Palmas. It's Modric has gone off. I wonder if that's just for rest or... Might well just be rest ahead of that game. And Lucas Vázquez, who's come in from Las Palmas and done, not from Las Palmas, from Espanyol. We've been on loan and done tremendously well, it has to be said. People didn't really expect him to get much of a look in, but here he is, doing the business. So Modric off. I suspect that'll see Isco drop a little bit deeper. I'll say that Champions League. Very important because it will probably decide who finishes top of the qualifying group that contains Real Madrid. And Paris Saint-Germain, they're both looking pretty nailed on to go through. Now Las Palmas looking to get back into things, and that wasn't a bad chance, a little bit too elaborate. And to Jonathan Vieira firing over. Knocked down by Jose. Back at the other end. Lucas not needing long to get involved. He's giving it to Isco, got it back. Cruz. And Luca and Marcelo. It's a decent delivery, well defended in the end. Needed a little flick there from Bigas, but the danger not really gone. All the Las Palmas players asking for offside, I suspect. The linesman didn't give it. It's taken quickly. Cruz. Nacho, and Javi Varas gets down. Let's have a look at what that's the last chance, isn't it? Is that definite offside against Cristiano Ronaldo there? Very clear. Very poor decision, not seen there by the referee's assistant. Las Palmas once again looking to get things going. El Sar. Cruz. Next week, Real Madrid. Does he make a little change to their habitual kick-off times? It was a good game, really difficult one for them to go into the international break on. They've got Sevilla away next Sunday. Should be entertaining, that one. It's a good week next week as well. Barcelona are at home to Villarreal, whereas Las Palmas, they're on to Real Sociedad. David Moyes' side, who later on played today against Celta Vigo. 72,000 Bernabeu today. Not a bad turnout, not a full house. Chance for Las Palmas now. It's Vicente. And that's driven wide over as Cruz. Cruz stays down. No need for Las Palmas to get the ball out, though. The referee too in that sort of situation. I don't really want. That's good news for Real Madrid just after taking. Obviously, Luka Modric. I've supposing that Modric hasn't picked up an injury, but I get the feeling it's just for precaution. Rafa Benitez obviously got a few players injured, just trying to dosify the efforts of some of his players. Crude, that challenge from Cruz. At the other end, here's Isco. And again Isco. To Cristiano across the face of goal. Great work from Isco. No offside this time. Not much of an angle there for Cristiano. Might have been better off pulling it back for Lucas Vázquez. Casemiro's picked up a booking for Real Madrid. Well, 6 minutes gone, opening up a little bit this game now. Real Madrid might fancy them chances of getting a few more again. I'm sure Rafa Benitez will be quite happy to see them just tighten up a wee bit at the back. That's nice movement once again. Lucas. Done really well, Lucas Vázquez. Lovely little overstep, and that's a corner. And it's Javi Garrido who just got the head on that. Cristiano's looking to get up there, but it was Aithami. It's another good corner. Casemiro gets up there. Casemiro, maybe it was Varane who got the last touch. Referee, I guess possibly a good decision to book Vicente, who hurled himself into that challenge. So very open. Las Palmas able to just bring the ball forward a bit more. That's not a bad ball to Simon, but his first touch just lets him down, and here's nearly Jesse. Challenges coming in. Oh, I think that's a very poor decision. First looks at that, Nachos looks as if he's got the ball. Pepe's absolutely stunned by what the referees decided there. Must confess so, let's have a look. Maybe just got a few studs in front of him there, but his foot in front of him, Nacho. It looks as if he's got the ball. So a chance for Las Palmas from the set piece. Looks like it's going to be Jose Willian. Looks like Jose Willian. Or maybe not. Bit of encroachment from Casemiro. He's better be careful. He has been booked. And Kiko makes an excellent save. It's an excellent free kick. Just goes a little bit close. Got to get across to it though. Can't have been easy for Kiko Casillas. It may have thought when he arrived he was probably going to be the understudy, let's be honest, to David De Gea. As it is, he's been understudy to Keylor Navas, who's been tremendous so far. With Jesse. Cristiano looking to hit second gear. Good defending by Simon. Might even be a Las Palmas throw-in. Not look. He scored Cristiano, but he's not looking particularly comfy. Goes back to Casilla. Let's not forget Kiko Casilla is a player who was in the Spain squad. And maybe he's lost out now. Elzar's gone down. Is it Elzar? It is indeed. Looks like possible injury there for the former Levante player. He managed to pick himself up. So, time passing here without a great happening. Good save there from Casilla. You wonder if Real Madrid is going to be a little bit in energy control mode, as I said. Paris Saint-Germain and then Sevilla. Tricky couple of days ahead. Might be decisive in the season. Obviously Sevilla, the Pijuan, Sevilla and Unai Emery just starting to turn the corner after a disappointing start to the campaign. They're also in the Champions League. They play Manchester City on Tuesday. But coming good now, Unai Emery's team. So they play Villarreal just after this finishes. If you sat in front of a TV, I would definitely recommend staying on and watching that. Again, Madrid pressing quite high up the field. Fresh pair of legs there from Lucas Vázquez, and sort of somebody who's also looking to help convince his coach that he's worth getting his chance. This is his sixth appearance of the season, Lucas. I said I probably didn't expect him to have so much protagonism. It's nice to see an out-and-out winger get a game as well. One for Elzar to chase, doesn't get there, but it is a Las Palmas throw-in. Marcelo. Not a lot happening really. Goes back to Casilla. I think Madrid though now and then, we saw in the first half they weren't playing particularly well, just taking it easy, but they can turn it on at will, and there Ronaldo wouldn't have counted it, just straight into an offside position. That Madrid would just step on the gas. It's Jesse who puts the cross, and very close Cristiano Ronaldo. Got a substitute ready to come on. Las Palmas. As Cruz just skips through a couple of challenges, gives it inside to Casemiro, who finds Cristiano with a nice through ball, pushing and shoving in the middle. It's going to be Tana coming on for Las Palmas in a minute or two. Nice claim there by Kiko. There was a time at Real Madrid when there was Kiko Casilla and Iker Casillas. Which can't have been easy. Cristiano. Nice little ball across the face of goal, well defended though, Bigas. Hernan, the goal scorer, comes off, and he is replaced by number 24, as we said, Tana. Well, Tana is going to have just over 25 minutes plus injury time to make his mark here. Looks as if Hernan's got a bit of a knock actually on just on the inside of his knee. So that's a decent ball looking for Cristiano. Aithami completes the clearance, and here's Tana with his first touch. Could have been a foul there from Marcelo and Alza. The referee's played on. Good recovery there from Cruz. Across to Varane. Casemiro sends that one forward, but it's easily cut out by David Simon. Real Madrid definitely dedicated to seeing this game out and not running themselves into the ground. You can see that. A lot better, obviously, than Las Palmas, and they just get the feeling that every so often when they just hit second gear, they are going to possibly fourth. Little shoulder flick there from Cristiano, but a free kick given against Isco in attack. Regaining possession with Toni Kroos. Ronaldo decided to stand for a little bit of showboating. Las Palmas. It's good to see a side trying to play nice football, but maybe there's areas to do at the park to do it in, and areas not in. Here they are looking to bring it forward. Lucas Vasquez travelling back brings down Jonathan Vieira. He believes he should have had a free kick. Referee plays on. Few whistles coming around the Bernabeu stadium, which is a bit surprising. Or maybe not, if you know some Real Madrid fans always want to see their team score as many as possible. You should be thinking, though, you've got to play Paris Saint-Germain on Tuesday. Paris played yesterday, so they've had an extra day's rest. It's quite wise, Rafa Benitez, in just trying to dosify his players' legs here. This stage to the next international break's always a tough one. It's not very well doing your little flicks, but if you give the ball straight to a rival. Anyhow, corner for Las Palmas, the last corner they scored from. They aren't going to be scoring from this one. Not a great one. Nacho gets there. Looking to see it out for a throw-in, and indeed he does. Another substitution for Las Palmas. Alsar coming off. And now set. Alman comes in, former Valladolid player. Just confirm that. Pretty sure he is former Valladolid. There's Cristiano again. He is indeed a former Valladolid player. Valladolid struggling in the second division at the moment. Sacked the coach, Gaisca Garitano. Big surprise. Garitano did a good job, a great job with Eibar. Referee gets in the way there of Casemiro. Vicente. Goes out. A little bit irritated, Benitez. And Madrid doing well there, just upping the pressure upfield there. Just keeping the ball. It's very easy for Cruz and Casemiro. That's nicely played out to Marcelo. Lucas on the left now. Cross was blocked. Kese stabbing that one forward to Isco. Good work there from Danilo, who's been a lot more conservative in the second half, the right back. Not pushed forward anywhere near as often as in the first 45 minutes, the Brazilian. Not a bad delivery in there. You just get caught there. Varane as he cleared that by William Jose. Don't think the referee realised. You see William Jose goes over straight away, and the referee, if someone's got a knock on the head, you've got to really pull things up as quickly as possible. Decent delivery. Yes, his knee, I think, more than anything. I think it's accidental. Benitez. He's gained a few pounds over the last few years, hasn't he? Another substitution. That'll be Llorente, one of the Real Madrid youngsters. That looks like a free kick. No, referee's played on. Looks like a. Oh no, yes. It looks like a push on Lucas. Not sure if that's Borja or Marcos Llorente or Rafa Benitez is talking to. There's Lucas again. Benitez will be quite happy with this second half. I'm sure the fans would like to see a little bit more goal-mouth action, to be honest, but from a technical and tactical point of view, this is very good. Where they say they're taking the 3 points, they're going to end the weekend as leaders, and they've probably in this second half not had to work too hard, as I say, ahead of what's going to be a difficult old week. Once again, Cruz, without being spectacular, has done very, very little wrong today, has he? Just one possession, used it easily. One possession, used it easily. A bit of pressure there for Kiko. He'll be reasonably happy with his afternoon's work as well. He's had a couple of saves he's been able to make, and he's done pretty well. Isco, it's had a decent match open the scoring. Ithami clears. And there's a little chance maybe. It's now Set getting involved, but once again it all breaks down a wee bit too easy. Casemiro. I can tell you now that's Marcos Llorente who's going to come on. Pick up his third booking of the campaign in this game. Casemiro. Now Set for Las Palmas. Tana. Oh, lovely work. Nearly gets past Varane. There's going to be murmurs of discontent. Madrid's turn to have a little spell of possession. Cruz. Yes, unlucky Lucas Vazquez, intercepted by David Simon. Isco. Danilo, rare foray forward in the second half. Marcelo puts it across. Danilo wins it back, gives it to Isco. Decent delivery, well cleared. Cristiano just lurking. And Varane. Not a particularly cultured clearance for him. Palmas also got a substitute on the sidelines. As Cristiano controls the ball, Araujo is going to come on, the young striker. So big player for them last year. 25 goals in their promotion. Barcelona B didn't really live up to expectations. Lucas gets penalised there. Foul in attack as we drift closer to the last 10 minutes without really much happening in the second half, it has to be said. A little bit of this and that there between Simon and Cristiano. Jesse, should remind you, he is actually from Las Palmas, from the Canary Islands. Jesse Rodriguez, scorer of Real Madrid's third goal today. Looking more like his old self, well, looking more like his young self. Great finish to basically put the game beyond doubt. He's replaced by Marcos Llorente. Las Palmas have brought on Araujo. So 26 goals last year, 25 goals, I tell a lie. There's a chance. Cristiano wants a penalty. Most people reacted like that when they didn't get a penalty. You wonder if they might get booked. He waits for a challenge in the back and then goes down very easily. Oh, the referee's decided that that's not a foul either. And that is a little bit of controversy. Cristiano wanted a penalty there. So Marcos Llorente, 20 years old. He's looking for Cristiano again. Thami does quite well. Alternating between the B team and the first team. Centre midfielder. Marcelo. Danilo. Space for Isco. Llorente. Nice little pass inside for Isco. Turns one way, goes for glory, just over. And there's the possible penalty against Cristiano. I think he gets the ball, actually. Bigas. Kike Setien sort of wearing that look. It's a little bit of a careless ball, but Isco's chased it down. Llorente. And Isco looks to put it through where there wasn't really any space. Free kick for Real Madrid. Might be Cruz to take it into the area. Decent delivery in there, and reasonable with as we go into the last 5 minutes here. There would not change from the score we saw at half-time. Well, it's a very comforting and easy win for Real Madrid, really. They never looked in trouble. There was that header from Hernan, which made it 2-1, gave Las Palmas a goal towards the end of the first half, but you never got the feeling that they were anywhere near in Real Madrid's class. In the second half, Real Madrid just a lot better and quite content to not really do very much. I have to say, it's not as a spectacle been one to remember, I think it would be fair to say. If you were Rafa Benitez, you'd probably be very happy. 3 points and without too many problems. Hang on a second. William. It was Araujo there who just had a little sniff of goal. Like I say, really his side keeping on track for 3 points without doing very much. If you were a spectator and you'd paid money to come and see this, you'd be a little bit disappointed with, especially the second half. Cross goes off. He's done nothing wrong to. Absolutely nothing wrong. Borja Mayoral, another youngster, 18 years old, making his Real Madrid debut. He's got 3 goals in 8 starts, in 8 appearances for the Real Madrid B team, who play in the Segunda B, 3rd tier. Borja Mayoral can now say he's made his debut for Real Madrid. Is that Lucas Vázquez who's down? Once again, good work from Varane. I think you're looking at Real Madrid for performances. You'd say Cruz was very good today. The defence has never really been under pressure. They weren't great in the goal. Casillo will be reasonably pleased. So the second half was just a little bit of a stroll. That's a good, correct decision there, I think. A minute left, or in the last minute of normal time. Three minutes of injury time. A decent performance from Nacho. Never let the side down when given a chance. Marcelo. Nice surrounding defence there. There's Borja Mayoral. There's Cristiano, great save, and then Lucas Vázquez gets it blocked. Should have been 4. Lovely ball from Casemiro. Great save once again from Javi. And over the bar. Frustrated Cristiano. Not a great game, really. It was an excellent chance. There's Lucas Vazquez. That's a bit of a cynical challenge. It's a booking for Aithami. Cynical challenge. Just takes the winger out there. Great save from Varas, and there it was a double save. It's outstanding. And yeah, free kick for Cristiano. Do you think he's going to cross this or go for goal? It's going to be the last kick of the game, almost certainly. Goes for goal. Varas, however. And that is indeed the last kick of the game. Real Madrid win. Pretty forgettable second half at least, but a very comfortable win. 3-1 at home to Las Palmas, who briefly might have thought they were in with a sniff of taking something after Hernan scored in the 38th minute. Jesse soon put an end to those hopes. 3 more points. Real Madrid will end this week top of the table. Las Palmas will be condemned to another week in the relegation zone. But the good news for Real Madrid is, of course, big game coming up on Tuesday against Paris Saint-Germain. Off game next Sunday against Sevilla. Rafa Benitez plays a bit of